Excuse me. We did some, earlier on today's stream, we did some recording in Guild Wars 2 for that new guide that I'm working on. And we also did, what was the other thing we did? We started Last Epoch, which I played it a very long time ago and was trying it again. And oh my God, I was having an absolute blast on it. I was having a blast on it, and definitely going to be playing that more in the coming days for sure. But currently, for those who haven't seen it, we're currently playing Dungeons 3, a game where you play evil, and you are making a dungeon, and the heroes in the overworld, the good guys, are actually coming down into the dungeon to steal your riches. You set up traps, stuff like that. It's kind of like a dungeon keeper or a tower defense game, sort of. But when you get strong enough that you dare to do so, you can go into the overworld and attack the good peoples. And while you're up there, it's like an RTS. It's a real-time strategy game, like the old Warcraft games. Make another one of those machines. And I think it's time for another one of these. And I'm going to expand the workshop, because they don't have enough room for crates right now. But it's time for me to work in the morning. See you, chat. Have a good one, Sassy. There is that. Door. Don't have enough crates to make more doors. I will be doing that soon, though. Alright, at this point, the workers just need some time. So let's grab Talia, 2 of the Imps, 2 of the Banshees, and see what we can do. That's not a very big fighting force, but if they get wrecked, that's fine. Is there anything up here? If no one knows, Borderlands 3 is free on Epic Reddit. Yes, I actually tweeted that. But yeah, Borderlands 3, which is usually, I think, like $60, is free on Epic right now. It's their freebie game for the moment. I actually have a reminder that tells me every week to check for free games on Epic, and I have like 100. I have like 100 of them, and I only actually paid for like 2. But yeah, Borderlands is a good pick. Mike, did you see my message? The stream was insane. We gave out 10,000 gems on stream of Crystal Infusion and probably about 2,000 gold worth of stuff. Oh my gosh, Arrow, you're gonna make my my Sunday birthday stream look bad. That's awesome, dude. I did not realize that on a scale of 1 to 10, you were as rich as Clydoff.
Ouch!
And yeah, if you haven't already, be sure to follow Arolozin. He does giveaways like that every single Friday. Every Friday. You have a chance at 10,000 gems and crystal infusions. Be there or be square. He is, and he has a bunch of sugar daddies. Need to add doors to these rooms so their efficiency goes up. A room's efficiency is increased for every adjacent door or wall. I guess just so there's less distractions. So you want as much of those as possible.
Who do you want dead?
Let's see. I'd like to get the Grave Golem again. He was great. There are enemies in the dungeon. Where? Okay, there's heroes coming there and there. Do I have access to traps yet? Research Flamer. Alright, so let's do... Okay, we're gonna have to fill this out. It'll be fill... And then 1, 2, 3... That'll be... Each of these will be a trap room. And fill that in. Do it like that. Okay. Ring the alarm, and you guys need to come home and help us like right now. So open a portal. I let the enemies get a bit too close. Oh no, our goblin. Crap. Can I make a crypt like really fast? Let me see if I can do a rush job on a crypt. Crypt allows your undead to bring non-undead units to life. He had so much to live for. Come on, guys, faster. He's rotting away.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Yeah, what's new? Don't actually answer that. He had so much to live for. He did. He even had the tag, The Productive. Oh, I don't even have enough workbox. Oh my gosh. This is not going great.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself.
This is kind of dicey right now, actually. Are we winning? I think we're winning. You, build that right now.
It didn't seem to matter to the callous evil that Talia
What are you
had
doing?
done yet again. Although she was sure to return, it should take better care of her next
Oh,
time.
the goblin just rotted. Dang it. Wait, no, it didn't. It's lying. Someone build this freaking defibromat. Cancel some doors? I didn't even think about it. Oh, wait, he did go to do it. He had to, like, get crates. So he is working on it. I wonder if I hold him on the mouse cursor, if he'll be, like, immune to rotting. That would be fantastic. I need this building to finish and then put him in there. Put his body in there for him to come back. Floating CPR, yeah. Okay, so it looks like this dude is working on it, but he had to run off and bring crates back twice in order to do the job. Just holding this goblin by the foot. He's still got a chance. Stay with me, Bieber. Stay with me, Bieber. Come on. I need you, Banshee. Run this thing. Pull the lever. Is it working?
Payday.
What's this thing with the... I don't know if it's working. Usually this tube fills with like green goop and stuff and he floats in there like Goku. Yes! He lives! He lives! We saved Bieber. We did all that construction and saved Bieber. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna put a trap right there. Oh my gosh. Madness. What is... Hold on a sec. What is this book? What is this? Increases the damage this creature does. Where's one of the imps? Flamingo. Flamingo. Great. Alright, he can have that. Okay. Let's see. Teleporting snots and pitiful snots so that nothing attacks them. So yeah, I can have 12 guards posted there. Let's add the zombies to the guard room. Okay. No more stress about that goblin. We have a bring goblin back to life room now. Alright, what else can we do? Now that we're not worried about that anymore. Go for the Pit Fiend? Probably some succubi. The succubi make the fights a lot easier because they have crowd control. With seduction. Is the mana room full right now? Yeah, it is. Okay. I was like, y'all better have an excuse for not be mining mana right now. Okay, let's increase creature cap by a couple and get a few of these. Okay, we've got just enough for 3 of them. Can we make the nice traps? Oh, shoot. Okay, I see an issue. I see an issue. How much does this cost for? Alright. Demolish that, and make the advanced ones now. The advanced ones make the boxes 3 at a time. Increased box income. Alright. You. Honestly, since I've got the room to bring the goblin back to life, I could bring him to... Actually, wait, no, cancel that. If I bring the goblin with me, no, there's no one here to make traps. That's a bad idea. Terrible idea. Whoever's idea that was awful. Alright, let's get the banshees in front to soak damage.
Yeah?
The stomping evil had startled a few stone guards.
Oh god!
Unfortunately, didn't impress them at all.
Yo, the succubi just seduced rocks. That is how you know that succubus is a veteran. Any succubi can seduce a man. That's easy. That's like difficulty with tier 1. But if you can seduce a rock, that's how you know she is an experienced succubus. They were already right. PG stream, Oren. PG stream. Yeah, by what you said, it was easier than usual. Succubi are the original bards. I would like you fighting the enemy's troops and not their houses right now. Good Ardor Aestus. Okay, let's go down here.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
And the next thing we need to do is destroy... Oh, actually not yet. We don't have any of that stuff. Okay, we need at least one undead who stays here when I'm doing stuff in the overworld to run that machinery. Man, these guys don't know I've got the high ground here. All right, we're gonna take a portal back to here because we've got enemies in the dungeon. And those zombies lasted about 0.5 seconds. So they're gone. Poor Gobby. The goblins have a move that makes them, like, enemies won't target them unless every other, like, there's nothing else to target. But that doesn't protect them from splash damage. And those guys had cannons. So the goblin almost died the second he got there. Bieber, don't be a hero. Might have to expand the guard room to include this cell in time. Let's do more zombies and more skeletons. And... yeah, we're still waiting on that stuff. Alright, the flamer one of the flamer traps just finished, so that'll soften them up a bit. Also, eventually, I'd like to have some of those regenerating doors, the magic doors that rebuild themselves after they're killed, like here and here, just to slow the heroes down, and I won't have to worry about it. Let's see. Okay, she's making magic crates.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
How are those two upgrades going? 1 more minute on each of those. If the upgrade finishes before these heroes in the prison expire, then I will get, no, Talia, I don't want you to die. Don't do that. Then I will get more skeletons and zombies from the heroes dying, which would be awesome. I think if the zombies participate in the fight and actually manage to live, they will, like, gain XP and slowly level up. And then, you know, that'll help them hold off enemies in the future. But right now, they're just getting shredded so fast.
Mukluk think if Mukluk would be put into the game, I think he will be a boss in Raid of Occult Dungeon that are summoning demons, or it will be a mook bomb with a microwaved egg as its icon Mukluk that was made by Necromancer Asura and Armin Mukluk. Mukluk think, Mukluk hype.
That was incredibly specific. Thank you. Mukluk Douglas Bethel to be Reginald Esquire the Fourth, the Sir Johnson Fitzgerald the Third. Welcomes you, Eliandria87, back to the lab. Hope you enjoy your say entertainments on the way. Crack at the speakers, don't touch the bakers, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Welcome. I think we need to add a door there. See. Gonna add a few more doors just to increase efficiency of various rooms. You have the demon spa? Not yet. It needs to be built for your demons to get past like level 5. I don't have any there right now. That is this upgrade, the Chamber of Relaxation. I also need to make a temple for the undead to level up. I think I want to go for the Grave Golem. Let's do Vampire Research, and then I'll get Grave Golem next, and then we can have a big ol' undead boy. We're gonna need to expand the graveyard dramatically to fit that, though. $12 magic boxes suddenly. Wonderful. Okay. Destroy this. And build the magic version. Is there a magic version of lecterns? Doesn't look like it. Okay, and now graveyard expansion. Oh, there's a book up there. What is that? Armor piercing normal. When calculating the damage the creature does, enemy armor is only partially taken into account. Probably put that on an imp if I get the chance. Okay, how much for the auto alarm? 2 boxes? Yeah, we'll do that. And how much for a more powerful flamer? Okay, we'll do that. And then destroy this and this. And then we're going to expand the guard room. Can I build a guard room under the flamer trap? No, I can't. Okay. So we will get rid of that flamer trap. And the guard room. The number of creatures you can have stationed in the guard room is dependent on the size of the guard room. That is why we are doing this. And destroy this door and put a regenerating door there. And then a couple of more. Now that we've got the really good flamers, we'll scatter a few more of them about. Okay, we're already getting more zombies and skeletons because of those upgrades we did. I always make the mistake of checking the clock when enjoying the show. Time just flies. I take that as a compliment. Grave Golem. Don't know what we're calling him. Is that Dennis? Dennis is with us in every game. Alright, we need to expand the food supply. So make the farm out to there. And now the guard room can fit 25 people. Is it full? It's 15 of 25. Okay, so all the skeletons and the zombies are there. And we've got... Oh, we will have some traps around there. Okay. So now, if I pick up all these, plus the Grave Golem... Did we leave a Banshee? Yes, we did leave a Banshee. Good. Oh, the enemies killed my portal at some point. It's gone. Oh. Okay. So let's get the Grave Golem in front then.
Come on.
Now the town portal type spell has hit points, so it can be destroyed by enemies if they focus it. I didn't realize that they were going to go anywhere near it though. That was news. Let's see, upgrade gold stacking, faster gobbler feed, mana stacking. Yeah, the other troops are faster, so I have to be careful and make sure I actually order the golem to go in front.
You desire? I am the Queen of Evil.
Use demon strength to buff my troops up a bit. Oh gosh, this one Banshee that went way ahead. She is so dead.
I want Tanos's head.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Enemies in the dungeon. I wonder if this is... Well, yeah, we've got the 2 spinning roasters and the zombies and skeletons. That should be enough. I hope it's enough. So I could teleport these troops back home, but I'm not going to do that right now. Actually, since the Grave Golem just died, I might do that. I might do that, actually. I wasn't expecting the Grave Golem to be dead. He got a couple levels, though. He's level 3 now, so that's good. I would like for the zombies... Wait, why are y'all fighting over there right now? Kind of wish they wouldn't do that. I would have rather them fought by the roasters. All right, let's just drop the rest of the troops here. Let's build another roaster in that room. That was what I was going to do that eventually anyway. Oh, and there's gold right there. We'll mine that and then destroy that, or fill that back in, I mean. One thing I like is if you put like zombies and skeletons, like undead troops in here, if they get low, they will move over here, rest in the graveyard to full heal, and then come back to the guard room. It's like they're perfect for that.
Ouch! Ouch!
Oh yeah.
Everything comes from above.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
What's the benefit of the guard room? You can basically put troops in that room, and when they're healthy, they will stay in that room. And also you can put a drum in the room, and if the enemies reach the drum, it will ring, and all fighting troops in your dungeon come running to that point. So it's a good thing to have, you know, at your entrance to, you know, make defending easier. +1 level, nice. Some of the skeletons leveled up. There is a type of room you can make called a training room. Oh, let's go ahead and make the temple so that the undead can level up. Requires 5 by 5. Okay. Alright, we're going to expand the graveyard. And then we'll do the 5 by 5 right here.
Payday.
So the goblin there? Where's the goblin at? He's okay, he's making the trap. Alright, he was just taking a while. Wait, why is this guy upset? Maybe it's just because he's healing right now. He had the upset icon on his head. Okay, graveyard expanded. And we're gonna put this temple thing in here so the undead can level up more. And I'll need to do the, what is it, the mana baths for the demons so they can level up more as well. Temple, and it has to be a 5 by 5 because it's actually going to make a structure, it said.
Happy Friday, Muck and chat.
Hey, Sir Caliban, thank you, buddy. Mukluk Douglas Bot, that'll be Reginald S. by the 4th, this is Johnson Fitz, the 3rd. Welcomes you, Sir Caliban, back to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stay. Entertainment's on the way. Crank up the speakers, don't touch the speakers, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Welcome. Alright, upgrading to Magic Creato Mats. Yeah, it is midnight. It is midnight. It's Friday though. I'll go a little bit later. I don't plan on you know, doing a morning stream or anything like that tomorrow, so I can go a little bit later. Alright, so this is the temple. Wait, praying creatures 016? Sacrificial pit. You can sacrifice creatures in it? What does that do? What does that do? With it, yeah, because Saturday I've got some more prep work stuff to do for the 12-hour stream on Sunday. Flaming arrow traps. We can add the frosty spiky boys right now. That looks absolutely evil.
Tell me what to do.